Okay, I need some opinions. One of the biggest problems that I have with finishing is I don't have the hand strength to cut things like cardboard or the sticky backboard, things like that. I don't, if I can get the scissors through something, it's not even, it's not straight. I have a terrible time with the cutting. So I was thinking of investing in one of these or something similar. And it says it'll cut up to 10 sheets, which I'm thinking 10 sheets of your normal everyday paper. But do you think that means that it would cut through like that sticky backboard or thin cardboard, like, you know, the consistency of a, like a cereal box or something? Because I've used that to stabilize things before. I just think, you know, if I could get some straight lines, I'd have better results. And if I had better results, I would finish more things. I don't know. Give me your opinion. Do you use something like this? Do you know of anything better? I mean, I'm not looking to spend more than, like, this $24.62 is just kind of the perfect price range. And I can get it free shipping with Prime. So I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about maybe getting it anyway, because if I want to try something like Danielle does with the scrapbooking paper, which comes out so stupid cute, I might want this for that anyway. But what I don't want to do is get it and find out it's kind of a one-trick pony and I won't be able to use it for more than one thing. Give me an opinion. Tell me what you think. Down below. Thanks. Hey guys. What the hell am I up to? Find out in a minute. Oh my god, I finished a thing. I finished a thing. I used double-sided tape. I used hot glue. I used sticky board. Is it perfect? You know, no, but it's not that far off. It's actually functional. It's a thing. Now I need to figure out where I'm going to put it. Look at me doing things. What is it about Sundays? I don't know. This is good. What else can I do? What other trouble can I get into? I've got a hot glue gun. I can do anything. This could be dangerous. Look, we're doing it. We're working on it. It's happening. Nobody needs to drink tonight. Nobody needs to eat a cookie. Unless you want to eat a cookie, then I encourage you to eat the cookie. But either way, it's death by cross-stitch night. It's not even night. It's only 4 o'clock. I have all bleeding night to work on this. I have a goal. Not for the whole night. I don't plan on attaining this goal tonight, I should say. I want to get to the edge. I've been on this page 3 for, you know, the better part of my lifetime. I need to see where this thing ends. It should end right about like over here somewhere. I know I have enough room, I have enough fabric, I'm not worried about that, but I just kind of want to see that other corner. It's a sort of, it's a manifest destiny sort of thing that's just has to play out across the plains of my ivory lugana. This has gotten downright poetic. So, as much as I might want to start doing some flowers and things tonight, I think I'm just going to stick up here with what I think of as my friendly Canadian border and just work across and see how far I get before I go crazy and decide that I want to come work down here. I'll check in. Bye. I've missed this project so much. Look at all the progress I made. It's only 7:30. So what? I've been working on it like a few hours plus, you know, like minus 40 minutes for dinner kind of thing. Not bad. So on this page, we'll move a little bit back here. We got a little bit left to go on that page, and then I can start page 4 and get to the corner. I need to see that corner, like this week. I just need to know that there's an edge here somewhere. I think it's time to take a break, have some coffee. The place that I work at we'll call it Wisdom, has decided to go forward with a major site update at 10 o'clock tonight. We'll see how that goes. So I have to brace myself, have to be ready. I'm gonna go get some coffee. I'm gonna have some cookies. Have back at it. I'll check in later. That moment when you realize that Rachel Danowitz did not stop making videos, I just somehow became unsubscribed from her and didn't know that she hadn't dropped off the face of the earth. Well, I know what I'm doing with the rest of the week. I did it! I got to the edge of page 3! Hooray! Yeah, I didn't actually think I would get to the edge on just one night, but I did. So now I just need to do page 4 here, and find where the end is. And then I can see a corner, and then I'll feel better about everything. If you want to feel better about everything, what you need to do is you need to watch Jay. Because if you're not watching Jay, you're missing out on some of the best things ever. She just embodies everything that makes me happy. Go watch Jay. Go watch Mortuary Stitches. Look at, she's wearing a onesie and stuffing an ornament. How much do I love this lady? I'm going to have another cup of coffee. I'm going to get comfy. I'm going to watch some more videos. I love Sunday night. If only Monday morning didn't follow it. I will talk to you later. Bye. Somebody is trying to get attention again. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm sitting here minding my own business, and I look over and this is what I see. As if one had swooned and now lay in need of a fainting couch. Do you have the vapors? Is this what's happened? You're ridiculous. You're as bad as your brother. You and him, both meatballs. Suppose I'll have to get some treats to revive you. Brian, go look out the window or something. Ta-da! Got a little done. Would have liked to have finished the black on this tonight, but as you can see, I did not. There was hockey. There was almond milk. I get distracted. But, you know, a little progress is better than no progress at all. I actually think I might do the black outlines first. Just do all of them and then come back in and do the color. I don't know, mix it up. It's almost 10. I'm tired. I think I'm going to go lay down. Tomorrow night is dinner with Dad night, so probably no stitching. But I will check back in soon. Good night. Alright, not only will I totally judge a book by its cover, but I think I might buy this thing just because of that cat picture. Just because of that cat picture. Brian, you know the drill. So, the super secret project is gonna go in super secret timeout. Let's walk you through this here. I started tonight here and stitched this way because counterclockwise, what could go wrong? Stitched all the way around to here. These don't line up. You know why? Because that's wrong there. At the beginning. That's wrong there. So if I took these out, moved them down one stitch and redid them, I'd match up over here, but then I would only be 6 away from that motif and not 7, and I find that unacceptable. So the next time I work on this, I'm going to have to pull out the entire border. Seriously. I did manage to finish the black on this one, but I don't even care. I'm just mad at it now, and there's not enough almond milk in the world to make it feel better, so I'm just gonna go and watch some sewing videos and plot my revenge. Talk to you later. Okay, guys, this is an emergency. I'm at work, and I'm out of coffee. This is not going to be good. I have to go on some sort of rampage and kick over ficuses and set people's staplers on fire. I don't have the energy for that. I haven't had any coffee. Oh, I'm going to have to pay for coffee. Today's going to suck. I am such a Stitcherista fangirl. I went and got the ruler with the lippy thing. This is the smartest thing ever. Why don't they all come with this thing? I might have half a chance of cutting a straight line. I can't cut a straight line. I know I can't cut a straight line because have we met? But I'm going to do better. And once I can cut a straight line, oh geez, why can't I get this in frame? Once I can cut it in a straight line, I can make some bags or other things. I can make a quilt. I made a quilt before. I could do it again. One quilt every 20 years. I think I can manage that. It's 10 o'clock. It's Thursday night. I've been up since 4. Oh, that reminds me. The other thing I got in the mail today was this automatic feeder that's going to pop open at 4:30 in the morning and give Socks a snack so that maybe I can sleep till 5. Doesn't that sound great? So maybe there won't be a crying cat standing on my chest at 4 o'clock in the morning. We'll see how it goes. I am going to go get comfy. I'm going to watch some videos, and I will check in tomorrow when maybe, with any luck, dun dun dun, it'll be Death by Cross Stitch night. Otherwise, Michelle's going to eat some cookies. All right. The project behind this piece of fabric, that which shall not be named, needs to be all picked out tonight. The Bruins play in an hour. So I'm figuring while I'm sitting here watching the delightful Kara over at Kay's Cross Stitch, and her nativity scene, which gets prettier every time I see it, while I watch that, I will pick out the offending stitches, and they are offending, and get it ready so that I can restitch it while I watch the Bruins tonight. This time I will not attempt to do the entire outside of the border, and I will build more solidly so that I have more things to count off of and will find my errors more quickly, because I'm not even going to pretend that I think there aren't going to be more errors. I haven't given up on the idea of Death by Cross Stitch, but this is my night for right now. We'll see how it goes. Check in later. Well, you can see where the carnage was. That's how far I had to go back. That's just sad. That is just sad. All right. Bruins are on in about 20 minutes. We'll see how far I get. Talk to you later. Super secret project update. Better than the other night. I don't have to pick all this out. Everything seems to be lining up now. Things are working out better. I'm getting kind of tired of the black, so I'll fill in color next. I could conceivably finish this for Christmas. We'll see. It's still early. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I will talk to you later. Bye. I am getting ready to have a nutritious lunch. I am going to re-watch the bag tutorial that I'm hoping to try out today. And maybe I can try to bang out a small bag. Try my hand at that today. Have to get an oil change, have to go to Brian's tonight. So many things happening. Probably not a lot of stitching. So I will check in with you tomorrow. Actually, no. It's Saturday. This is probably the end of the video. I'll talk to you next week. Bye. So, as you may or may not know, I have a stash of the world's ugliest fabrics. Purchased in the 80s, questionable judgment. I was young. I didn't know any better. So I figure, why not use some of them for my first try at a pouch? And I'm not going to make like a full-size project bag. This is going to be more for like my scissors and things. So it should end up being about 6 by 9. So I think the first thing I need to do, because I'm not going to use the fusible fleece, I'm going to use interfacing. I'm going to do interfacing on both the outside and the lining, and then see how it goes. So I will get these ironed up and the interfacing on, and we'll check back in on step next. Bye. All right, making the most of a very small space. I've got the stabilizer on both pieces, lining and outside. I think I'm going to rewatch the tutorial because I'm already not doing one of the things that she did, which was use pieces for the top, which kind of made it more natural for doing some top stitching and things like that. So I may just kind of fake it and kind of faux top stitch or something. I don't know. I'm going to rewatch the tutorial, find out what is step next. Talk to you soon. Okay, so it's a good thing that this is an experimental bag because I'm learning things. Like the fact that I'm using a solid, let's say, outer fabric means that I don't have obvious lines to stitch across for quilting. But this bag isn't quilted anyway, really, because there's no fusible fleece. It's just stabilizer in there. So this is really just more for practice. So I did get lines, and they're not straight. They don't line up, but it really doesn't matter. This is just for me. So I have my two sides, front and back. The lining is attached. Now I am getting ready to rewatch the tutorial again to figure out the zipper and get that down. And I will check back in. We'll see how this goes. It's 1:22 now. I have a 3:30 appointment to go get my oil change, so I'm hoping to have this done before I go. We'll check in later. Bye. Yep. Legit just sewed that to the wrong side of the fabric. Yeah. This is not too terrible. I mean, it's a little terrible, but it's not too terrible. Things we learned. If you're going to use stabilizer, just put it on one. I put it on the lining and the cover, and it's very papery, very chunky. I mean, it'll work itself out. The more I use it, the more that stuff just sort of, you know, it stops crinkling so much. It's mostly, you know, it's mostly even. Definitely, I think it lends itself more to, like, using scraps, because then you do get those nice quilted lines, and that would look kind of cool. So probably my next one is going to be kind of a scrap bag. The zipper, other than my little mishap with putting it on the wrong side, that was, you know, strangely easy to do. The fact that it only took me 2 tries, I'm, you know, pretty surprised about. The tabs on the end, and yeah, I know my lighting's not great right now. Those are everything. The tabs on the end are everything. They make it awesome. I have to clean up my little bits and pieces. Is it as nice as some of the project bags that people make? No. No, the inside, all the seams are exposed. That's just, you know, that's how it is. I don't see any problem with that. I can't imagine what I care what the seams look like on the inside, but people care about those things, and they should buy bags from people who make them that way. But this isn't bad. It's got the flat bottom. I got to poke out the corners a little more, but I think this is a completely useful bag. I'm going to use this instead of the floppy bag, if you remember the floppy bag. There's the floppy bag, which again has been working just fine, but I think this is going to work better. And that's about it. The lady in the tutorial, her video is 21 minutes long. This took me, I think, 2.5 hours. So that's more. But this is my first one. We'll see how long it takes to make the second one. I will link to the tutorial below, and there's probably at some point a card's going to pop up with a link to it as well. I encourage you to go and visit the Missouri Star Quilt Company and Miss Jenny Doan, who created this. I really like it. I'm going to make more of them. I will check in later. Bye.